Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, taking requests from you all in chat when it comes to our characters, weapons, enemies, and arenas. And also, today is an N7 day, so happy N7 day to you all. Of course, the unofficial Mass Effect holiday, and I didn't look too much into whether we got any big Mass Effect updates today. From what I saw, it seems like we got maybe a little teaser, but not much else other than maybe just some news that the next Mass Effect game remains in development. I know there have been some rumors that, maybe things are not going all that well on that front and maybe it's going to get scrapped, but don't quote me on that. But I think it might be still going ahead. Fingers crossed. Is it just me, or do I sound different than usual? Okay, hold on. That is, no jokes, possibly the single most terrifying thing that you can say. So, should I stop the stream and do a bunch of sound checks? Or, making me very concerned right now. Does it sound okay? One moment. Sound fine? Okay. Should I do a bunch of sound checks, or are we in the clear here? I might have been leaning away from the microphone a little bit, so that might have been a small factor, but my character looked ghostly. Tachi and I were playing some matches together last night, yeah? Or earlier today. We just randomly were pugging together at one point. But, okay, sounds fine. Okay. Yarui's just trying to terrify me. In that case, it sounded a bit higher, like I inhaled the tiniest amount of helium. Yeah, I don't know, maybe as I said, I might have just been positioned strangely, leaning away from the microphone or something that might have thrown stuff off. But alas, let me hop into the store here real quick and see if we can cash in any mission funds and or credits. Ooh, we do have guaranteed ultra-rare weapons today. So, as I was saying, as we get the Inferno Concussive 5, I think we can afford one more, but not quite another one after this. Savola Siphon maxed out. That's big. Okay. Like to see that. So, we can open up some additional packs here. But what I was starting to say was that what with this being N7 Day that we are recording this on... Oh, Hurricane Bulwark. And some good luck already. But what with this being N7 Day, there is an N7 Day themed challenge from the N7 Squad Discord, the Discord group that we tend to play Mass Effect multiplayer with, of course. So if people are interested in participating in that challenge, we can certainly take a closer look as to what exactly that entails. I know we've done it at least once, maybe twice before in Andromeda, and certainly plenty of times for Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure the theme, the sort of concept is pretty similar between both Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, but obviously the execution is different from one game to the next. If I remember correctly, it is something about needing to have N7 weapons. In Mass Effect 3, it's N7 characters, but those don't really exist in Mass Effect Andromeda, so it might be human characters. I'd have to double check, so don't read into that too much. It is on a specific map in Mass Effect 3. I don't know what the deal is on that front in Mass Effect Andromeda, if we have a choice of going wherever, or from what I recall, I vaguely remember playing the base human soldier. That would match up with the whole we might need to be humans thing, and it was on Derelict as the map. I don't know if we had voluntarily chosen that or if that was something that was required. That's at least what I remember. That might have been 2 years ago. Probably was. There's, I suppose, also a chance that that was the case back then, but it has changed since then. That could also be a factor. But yeah, let me know if anyone would like to get in on the action, and if doing a challenge like that is of interest. There's a chance that challenge needs to be on Platinum. I think it does for Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but again, is it the same deal for Andromeda, or is it a little bit different? I'm not entirely sure. Sheer Bulwark, rank 7. Not particularly high on our priority list, but we check it off nonetheless. Piranha Concussive, rank 9. That's getting awfully close. So yeah, we're getting some pretty good luck here. Not just with the quantity of ultra-rare weapons. I mean, obviously, the mission funds were guaranteed to give us some ultra-rares, but got at least one good one from that, and then a few decent ones here from the credit-based packs as well. So can't complain about that, as we've certainly, at times, been on the other end of the spectrum. Oh. Roserad Bulwark again. Now it's rank 9. Or was this the one we saw before? I don't know. We're getting a lot of Bulwarks. Now that's up to rank 9. And I think that's the last one we're able to afford for now. Yes. I thought I might have seen you, Darkside Studios, in-game a day or two ago. Yeah. So you and Itachi, I've just seen out in the wild fairly recently. But glad you could get in, because I know you're having some trouble last week loading in and whatnot. But let's take a look at what the dailies are today. The dailies are Ket and Derelict. So if that is the map that we need for the N7 day challenge, then that is fitting. But maybe, why don't I just, since I was speculating about it, why don't I pull it up here? In fact, I might already have it up. Let me see. I do. Rather than speculate, let's actually see what it's all about. So let's see. I'll skip the flavor text straight to the main aspects of it. So vanilla event, but all Mass Effect Andromeda quality life mods are allowed. I'm not sure if I have any of those, but oh, N7 helmets and armor highly encouraged. I don't think I have that mod. Rules for everyone in the squad. Play different human characters from each other. So yeah, everyone needs to be human. Everyone needs to be a different character. In case of bronze human characters, so the base humans, play different class from each other. Okay, so like you can't double up on base human infiltrator, for example. This event can be played as a duo, trio, or full, but apparently not as a solo. Use N7 non-siphon weapons. I do remember there was some confusion about that, I think, a couple of years ago. Siphon is not allowed. Does need to be N7. They're weapons that have N7 in their name. Complete... Oh, it's the Apex Plat mission. Okay. So that's... We would have to take a look at what that is today. So that would, of course, dictate the enemy, the map, and the modifier. Likely the most important part. Play and submit the videos, which I can do for us. And then, if you'd like, you can say what your favorite Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer character is and why with the submission. So that's the setup for the challenge. So this is a time-limited challenge. Does it say when it expires? It should. A week, basically. So yeah, I think this is the day that it started, did it? Or what with time zones, it might have technically been late at night last night for me, but the point there being that if we want to do this together as a group, then this might be the only day in which we could do it on stream at least, because I think by the time next week rolls around, it will have expired. So if that is of interest, let me know. Let's see. Oop. I've got a bazillion tabs open in the other screen now. Oh, I messed them all up. Yurui could try for 1 or 2 matches. Okay, nice. Well, yeah, Yurui, if you'd like to hop in for that challenge, we certainly could do that. Let's see. I thought I saw... Itachi said he'll play. Yurui, potentially. And then we do have some other people hanging out as well, so let me know if anyone else would like to claim what theoretically I think would be the last spot in that lobby. Let me see what the Plat Apex is today. Okay, honestly, not bad. That's pretty good. So I think we kind of lucked out there, because it could have been a nightmare flat apex, and that is not how I would describe this one. The map, personally, I like. I think there are some people who are not the biggest fan of it because it is pretty open, but Ket, I think, is the best enemy, even if obviously on plat you're going to get a combination of everyone. And then empty resupply, it's not the best plat apex, but it's probably the next tier down. That this and the other one that has some limited ammo. Alright, so maybe I will make a flat Apex lobby just for the sake of making it easier for you guys to join. If there is anyone who would like to hop in, it is now public and searchable. The Plat Apex, and then in the meantime, I will hop into Discord. There we are. Okay. So yeah, let me know. Okay, Itachi is on the way. Yurui, if you'd like to play, having some controller issues. Uh-oh. You and me both, Itachi. So yeah, Yurui, if you'd like to hop in for a match or two, obviously that means if you want to do the N7-day challenge for Andromeda, then we'd presumably want to make that be one of those 1 or 2 matches. If you're up for it, of course. Totally up to you. It does. Ooh, yeah. I was thinking back on at least a couple of years ago, I think, when I did it. It was not even necessarily with people in chat. I think I just used the EA app to coordinate with people. And that was how I made sure everyone was abiding by the challenge rules. And, oh, Dark Side? We get you in? That looks promising. I was just gonna say, I have since disabled many of the features, air quotes, of the EA app, and so I can no longer send or receive messages on the EA app, at least while I'm in game, so that'd be difficult to do unless we are doing it with people in chat here. So we have Darkside Studios in. That's awesome. Itachi theoretically says he's on the way, potentially after sorting out some controller issues. And then Yurui, if you'd like to claim the last spot, I think it is theoretically there for the taking. Yeah, no worries. We can certainly, well, let's see. If we are to, do the Plat Apex one for the challenge, unfortunately, if we're all human characters, that means we don't have access to Stealth Grid, which would be the super OP way to just, you know, breeze through is maybe a little bit, you know, an overstatement, but that would help a lot. Unfortunately, we cannot do that with any of the human characters, so it's a little less straightforward in that case, but I think we could still pull it off. Because, oh, let me double check, hold on, if there are any other, like, do we need full extraction? Let's see, complete the Apex mission. Yeah, with full extraction. Plat Apex with full extraction. So that's maybe the toughest part, is you have to make it through, and everyone needs to get extracted on the final wave, so can't have any big issues arise there. But the two main challenges are obviously, yes, getting the full extraction on that final wave, but also just getting through the objective waves, which are typically, especially on Plat, the real challenge. You're generally more at risk of failing the objective than you are having everyone die and run out of metagels, for example. At least, certainly when you do have at least one Stealth Grid character. If you don't have a Stealth Grid character, okay, yeah, then it starts to become a little more challenging. Okay, Yurui is booting up, and he theoretically is in Discord. Let me get him in. Hey, Yurui, how's it going?
Hey, Liz.
Yeah, I was about to say, I vaguely remember, Yurui, that maybe the last time we were trying to do Andromeda together, we were also having a little bit of trouble finding the same lobby, and we were maybe a little concerned that there might have been some region lock stuff in play there, preventing us from
Might be an
teaming up.
invite from someone.
So if we are going straight into the challenge, then yes, you would need to use a human character, and you'd need to use a weapon that has N7 in the name, like, for example, the N7 Hurricane. But just want to make sure we can get people in first, and then we can figure out at that point, are we going straight into the challenge, or we have time to do at least a warm-up match first? Because that could be helpful. Did you say you got an invite, Yurui?
I need one.
You need one.
Like,
Unfortunately, I cannot send one.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe Itachi.
Yeah, maybe if we get Itachi in,
Or
he might be able to
Darkseid.
send you one. Yeah, or Dark.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys are friends yet on the EA app, but
yeah,
if
I
you
think
are-
I also don't have Itachi in my friend list. I think when we played, it was just through you. Through your streams. So it sounds great to hear you without the helium now.
Was it really that extreme?
It wasn't too extreme to be like really high pitch, but you sounded like really high.
Wow.
I was like, something's off today.
Huh.
It wasn't like low enough, so it could have been just my imagination, but it's high enough to be noticeable.
Okay. I vaguely I don't know. Sometimes full disclosure to pull back the curtain a bit. Sometimes just before starting up the stream, I'm like running up the stairs and then still catching my breath a little bit when I press the go live button. So sometimes I may be a little short of breath when I'm first starting the stream and may sound a little bit weird for that reason. So maybe that was at play that time round. I don't know.
Like
I don't remember.
literally
anymore.
when I just reloaded the Twitch page, it fixed it. So I guess it was just on my side because
Okay.
everyone else said you sounded fine. Only I could hear it.
No, it just, what was it? A few weeks ago, I recorded a video, but I only uploaded it to YouTube a couple days ago or so, earlier this week, where I had significant microphone issues, and it was really, really bad to the point where I was potentially going to have to scrap the entire video altogether. So I still have that as a recent traumatic microphone experience. So I was like, oh no, please, not again, not like this. All right, Itachi is in. So Itachi, would you potentially be able to send an invite to Yurui? Yurui said you guys might need to friend each other.
Oh no, I
EA
have you in
app.
my friend list. It shows you now.
Okay,
Shows
perfect.
Itachi now on the top. So if you can send me an invite, would be great.
And then Darkseid, I don't remember. Are you in Discord as well? If you'd like to hop into Discord, you're welcome to. Oh, Itachi's also disabled his various EA app related features. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
Let me just send a friend request to Dark. What?
Yeah.
The Dark side?
Maybe try that then. But yeah, Darkseid, if you want to hop into Discord, totally up to you. You are welcome to do so if you would like. If you prefer not to, just want to hang out in chat, that is perfectly fine as well.
What is it? The Dark Side X0?
Yeah, you can do it later if you want. Here, I'll give you the link, Darkseid, if you want to.
Okay. I just sent a friend request, maybe. That way I can join.
Yeah, the other potentially more important thing, Darkseid, is if you don't mind accepting the friend request from Yurui. Unfortunately, neither Itachi nor I can send him an invite. So if you friend him, you can be the person to send him an invite, which would be greatly appreciated. If you don't mind doing that, that would be awesome. I swear, Yurui, despite occasionally giving us absolutely devious challenges that make us suffer, outside of that, he's not so bad.
I can drag us down in Andromeda as well. I don't even need a challenge. I'm just in the lobby playing bad.
So yeah, if we Yurui, assuming that we can get you in here, I know obviously you are several hours ahead of me, so it is have to leave to accept first. Be right back. Okay, no worries. But Yurui, given how it is late for you, and you said probably only 1 or 2 matches, should we go straight into this challenge, assuming that we can get you in, or do you think we would have time to do a warm up first?
I'm fine with the challenge as a warm up. With the others, so we're fine with that as well.
Challenge
Like we
is
don't
the
even
warm up.
like I don't need to complete the match as a warm up.
Well, we do need full extraction, so we actually do need to complete this one at least. Itachi says he'll enable his thing on the EA app, so I think he's maybe just rebooting the game or at least closing out the game to enable those features, and then he'll come back in and be the conduit through which Yurui joins the lobby. Did Lids just say a Mass Effect term? He did indeed. That word does exist outside of the world of Mass Effect, but alright. Darkseid is back.
Okay, I got an invite. I'm in.
Perfect. Yurui's in. Okay, Itachi, we have, at least for the moment, theoretically, knock on wood, managed to get Yurui in. So you should be good to hop on in and may not even need to have those features enabled on your side. Coming back? Perfect. Okay, so it sounds like we may be going straight into the challenge in that case, if that's all right with everyone. And let me just tab back over to double check. So everyone needs to play a human character, and everyone needs to use a different human character, so no repeats allowed. That's the first thing. So if anyone has any preferences on which human character you would like to play, then make your case.
Is it base human characters or any human characters?
I think it's any human character. Let me see. Different human characters. If it is a base human character, we are not allowed to use the same base human. So, like, for example, if Darkseid uses the male infiltrator here, I would not be allowed to use the female infiltrator. That would count as the same thing.
I realize why I didn't find the rules. I was just on the page and reading the ME3 rules all the time.
Yep. It's kind of subtle switching it over to the Mass Effect Andromeda rules.
Okay, so it's only for base humans, so where we can't repeat like between male and female.
Right. I think that's what that means. I will say, given how we do not have access to, let me just double check. So we have all the base humans. Who else in addition to that? We have
Like
the Juggernaut is probably the best available character in a vacuum, I would argue.
I like the kineticist, but she's just not good in platinum, I feel.
Right. No, I think that's a very valid statement. I would say the Juggernaut is probably the best playable character for this challenge. I would say either of the base human infiltrators is probably the most important character for this challenge.
I might go with the human male, simply for the fact that it actually has a build posted on the N7's squad.
Which
Discord.
class?
The human soldier.
Oh, soldier. Okay, gotcha.
Are there any others?
I'm
Because
happy to give you some tips if you're looking for how you might want to build a character.
this isn't like Mass Effect 3 where I've played every single character. Like, okay, I've leveled every character to level 20 once,
Okay, that's good.
but I have no idea how to play the majority of the characters. I usually just default to the Solarian operator or operative. And the human soldier is one of the few characters I've played, so I'll probably stick to that.
Okay. So yeah, pick a base human character. Needs to be different for all of us, and then everyone needs a weapon that has N7 in the name. Now that means just about, if not all of them, are ultra rare. So it's a little tricky. Hopefully people have those. And also
This
no
happened.
siphons allowed. Uh-oh. No, we just lost Yurui.
For whatever reason, I'm now in a loading screen. Oh, network connection error.
Oh. Okay.
I might need another invite.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen mid-match.
Yeah. I assume... Have the N7 Is that an N7? Wait. Is it really? No way that's an N7, is it? N7 Valiant? There is the Viper, but it is not an N7. Oh, it's called Black Widow. Why you said that? Okay. So, it doesn't have... It's... Unfortunately, I don't think you can take whatever, like, you know, the highest rarity has sort of like an N7 logo on it, this sort of silver and red icon here for the highest tier of rarity. It's not that. It is only... It's an even smaller subset. It's specifically the ones that have N7 as the first part of their name. So like N7 Valiant for sniper rifles, pistols, N7 Eagle, N7 Hurricane. Might be the only ones for that. There aren't that many of them, is the potential issue. N7 Valkyrie for the assault rifles. I don't know if there's anything that's more common than ultra rare.
Is it just the Valkyrie for assault rifles?
I think it is. I mean, I'm mostly just looking at ultra rares because I don't think there's anything below that, but...
How good is the Andromeda Valkyrie?
It is, by some accounts, the best weapon in the game.
Oh. Good. Well, I'll stick to that then.
Yeah, so I think the key is it's really important to get headshots. Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna take base human soldier, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense for you then. I think that make a lot of... Because with turbocharge, which is basically marksman, that could be really good.
Oh wait, that's marksman? I thought it was like adrenaline rush.
Maybe. Not sure which one it's technically closer to. But it reloads your weapon. It makes your weapon more powerful during the duration. So from that standpoint, it's like one of those. So taking a really good weapon makes a lot of sense for that reason. Let me double check if we're allowed to repeat weapons. I know we're not allowed to repeat characters. Use N7 non-siphon weapons. Weapons are weapons that have N7 in their name. It, technically speaking, does not say that we are banned from repeating weapons. I bring that up because at the moment we do have Darkseid and Itachi both using a Piranha. Technically speaking, by the letters of the challenge description, there's nothing preventing us from doing that. However, I do still nonetheless feel like we're potentially tempting fate a little bit if we do that. Okay. So yeah, it looks like everyone, though, in that case, at least has one, if not more than that, in terms of usable weapons. So that's good. Are these all the characters people are looking to take? I've yet to choose mine. Obviously, I can't take the sorry Huntress in. The thing I would say is, let's see, when it comes to our setups and our roles here is Darkside, if you are not familiar or not accustomed to playing on Platinum, given how we can only have one infiltrator in this setup, I would say that is probably the most important character because there's going to be a lot, we're going to be relying on the infiltrator to do a lot of work for the objectives, which, as I was sort of saying before, objectives are in many ways going to be the biggest challenge of this match is can we finish them? So if you're up for it, and that's your preferred character, then by all means, I just bring that up because I want to make sure you know what you're signing up for. So yeah, totally up to you. I'm happy to do it if you want to switch, but if you want to stick with it, by all means. Yeah, we could do N7 colors. I think hold on. I mean, Yurui is using the soldier right now, but I'm pretty sure 2 years ago, this is the character that I used, my female soldier, and I colored her for this specific challenge and have not changed the color scheme since then. So I did it that time. I'm happy to do it now. Just establish who's doing what. Okay, so yeah, soldier for Yurui. Itachi's sticking with the engineer, and it seems like Darkside gonna switch over to the Vanguard. That works, and I can be the designated infiltrator in that case. Almost. N7 colors. I'm gonna have to turn off my my Gryffindor color scheme though. Oh no. Let's see. What do I make red? What do I make black? I think this should be black. Want this to be red as well, or this be black? I think it should be more black than red, right? Generally speaking. Something like that. Yurui, you are being peer pressured into being N7 colored.
My lime soldier.
He's rebelling.
No, I can.
So, a weapon here. Let's. Oh, also worth considering, the Apex modifier for this match is empty resupply, which means we get way more ammo at the beginning. However, ammo boxes are completely empty for the entire match. So we may need to potentially use some ammo pack, some thermal clip pack consumables to restore your ammo. So just keep that in the back of your mind. I mean, you get a whole lot more ammo to begin with, so there is a chance that you just won't even need that at all, but that is theoretically a possibility. Yeah, honestly, I mean, there are some other modifiers that are just horrible, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. rather have potential ammo issues than have enemies do plus 1000% melee damage. You know? So I'll take the ammo issues over that. But I bring that up in part because to the extent that we have choices with which weapon we use, that could influence our decisions.
I'm finished building this character.
Okay. Just trying to figure out if I want to go Valkyrie. Not the biggest fan of it, but it is theoretically strong. Oops. Help if I actually used it. That I do. Alright, no siphons anyway. That's not a factor. But yeah, taking 2 weapons is if you can, is probably a good idea. That way, you know, it mitigates some of those potential ammo issues a little bit more. Take a peek. Okay. N7, 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 N7. So fine on the weapons. We have base infiltrator, base vanguard, base soldier, base engineer. So we're fine on that front. Yarui is still rebelling against us color scheme wise. Let me throw on some consumables here.
Oh, wait. Sure.
What the heck? I'll break out the big consumables. We'll go top tier. %60 extra headshot damage. That is an insane number. And it is Ket, alongside other enemies, but it does mean a lot of damage. Alright, so I think I am now good as well, if you guys are.
I'm still trying to figure out what red is.
Sorry, I forgot. Let me see. How can I help? What color can you see?
Nope, that's too red. It's basically red green blindness. Good.
You got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that in hindsight that makes sense. You were green, which may not come as a surprise to you before.
Yep.
Is it just red green for you, or is it other stuff as well?
Mostly red green.
Okay. Your lights are green, for what it's worth. But otherwise, your main big color stuff is black and red. So it's not a huge deal.
Good.
Okay. So, are we feeling good about the setup?
I'm ready.
Okay. Anything else we need to tweak? Now we have to matching outfits while getting hacked to pieces. What are you talking about? We'll be fine. Okay.
Just imagine the enemies using sabotage on you and you start attacking your allies.
Alright, just quickly double checking rules. So I think We have the setup we need. We're on the plat apex. We just need full extraction, basically. Okay. So, besties indeed. All right, so we are doing the N7 Day N7S challenge for 2025. So we have all human characters of different varieties, and everyone has N7 weapons. No siphons, so we're fine there. And it is Ket, Vertigo. The plat apex today is empty resupply. We need full extraction, but once we have that, we are good to go. Let's do it, team. So yeah, I'll take the lead on the objectives because I'm the infiltrator, so to the extent possible, when we have hacks/uploads, I would say try to just hang out on the other side of the map and kite enemies away from the circle, and then I'll just try to be invisible in that area as long as possible and solo those areas, so that those objectives, so we don't get unwanted enemy attention there. That's the main thing that I think we should just keep in mind. And then obviously, as I said before, the potential ammo issue. Hopefully, you'll see in the bottom corner of your screen that you have a lot of ammo to start with, so it should mitigate that issue.
Enemies. Wait, can I should be able to get grenades, right?
Not from the ammo boxes, no. Those will also be limited in supply.
Oh, great, because I forgot my concussive shots are grenades.
Oh, dear. I'm not used to using weapons. Even if it is theoretically amazing when you get headshots. There's no siphons either.
Squad member down.
On my way. One second. Oh, I'm about to die. Hold on. One moment. Okay, so if we can save our gels, then obviously that's ideal. It's hard for me to revive you guys on objective waves when I'm probably going to be running around trying to get those objectives done, but otherwise on non-objective waves, for the most part, when people go down, I'll try to close get over to you guys.
Sensors clear for now.
So you don't have to use a gel. Let's see what we get here. This will be big. Upload, no. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to take the lead on at least one of them.
We detected mission critical data.
Okay, I'm gonna go to B. So if you guys can stay away from B and leave that
How
up
about
to
we
me.
try doing A then, or
Yeah,
should we just...
if you can get either progress on either of the ones over there, then that's great. But I'm gonna try to solo this one here by just being invisible. So like Itachi, or if you could go to the other side, that'd be great, because the objective with this one is I'm just gonna try to not attract any enemy attention here at all.
Teammate injured.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
Fragment uploaded.
Got this one done. So I can
Okay, we
take-
almost completed A.
Okay, you want to try to brute force A, and I can get you, Itachi.
Yeah, we can brute force A easily.
Hang in there, Apex.
Now, if you guys want to just kite away, I'll try to finish off C.
Yeah, someone could revive me. Let's just...
That was bad.
Squad member
Okay,
down.
I'm probably gonna gel here. Unless anyone, yeah, I'm gonna gel. You have a very faulty controller. If anyone is wondering why my aiming keeps on, my camera keeps zooming in on this, is because the game thinks I'm pressing the aim button when I'm not actually pressing the aim
Good job, Apex.
a lot. Which mess with the camera, it also means that I will accidentally hover at times, not pressing the button. Side. Hopefully
Oh, good,
it's
yeah.
not objective is done. That's the big thing.
That's good.
There it is. That's... Like...
What just shot me? Where is it?
Probably, I don't know, if you're getting sniped unexpectedly, usually...
Oh, it's right behind me.
Oh. Okay, hold on, I'll get you. On my way.
I always forget it shows the enemies on the top of the HUD.
Yes, technically, when possible, using powers to deal damage instead of weapons is not a horrible idea, so that you conserve some of your ammo. I don't know if anybody is starting to get concerned about that, but
I still have over 1,000 ammo.
yeah, I think we'll be
And
fine.
over 3,000 on the Hurricane.
Especially if people can choose. Yeah, I'm going off to this left here.
I'm also wasting grenades like a champ. Like, I'm really doing great throwing grenades at nothing.
It is an art. It takes some getting used to.
Oh, ow. Oh, don't just teleport right next to me.
Standing there.
Squad member down.
One moment. On my way.
Squad member down.
I got you. Next
Squad
time.
member
dark side.
down.
Oh,
You're next.
if I ever, I will.
I'm getting a flatline.
Oh, it was so close. I shouldn't have been greedy. I should have been patient and waited to do something about that guy. Joe.
Teammate injured.
Uh-oh.
Teammate injured.
I just see Harui occasionally jumping up, chucking a grenade, and then immediately jumping back down.
Yep. Oh,
Teammate injured. Teammate injured.
On my way. Who would be able to get both of you?
forgot those orb things can shoot through walls always.
Yes, yes.
Where did it teleport to?
Teammate injured.
Ow.
Hold on.
Squad member down. I owe you. Squad member down.
Go.
Three more to go. All clear for now.
Nice. Next objective.
We've got major
That's
enemy
a
targets
boss.
nearby.
Okay,
Let's
so-
take them out.
No major strategies that we have to use here, I don't think.
Just nuke.
I mean, the nukes don't do that much in Andromeda.
Target down.
They prime for fire explosions.
Teammate
Yeah,
injured.
saving, if you want to save the nukes for the last boss will be really tanky. It's gonna be one of the program Santa guys, Behemoth.
Center?
Yeah. Out of season, I know.
Target
Coming
eliminated.
up next.
I'm reading a flatline.
There he is. Ho ho ho.
Teammate injured. Squad member down.
Oh. Get dark side first.
I'll help you.
And I'm gonna go for the top sheet. Unless you can get him to Rui. Oh, no, it's dangerous. I'll get him.
Head down.
No, I'm getting overrun.
Sniper. Wow. What a time.
Oh, I'm getting
Getting safe.
eaten. Yes.
Oh, that's you.
Squad member down.
Hello there.
Here for you.
Okay, we do have a
Rest.
limited amount of time to kill this boss. So if we do want to use missiles,
Squad
it's
member
not
down.
a bad idea.
It should be close to that.
Okay, it's down.
Okay, it's dead. I killed it. I'm about to die as well, though. Please die before you kill me. Oh, never mind.
Let me cool down and then I'll get you. On my way. Oh, you were way smart.
Yep. I was focusing on the target. I didn't care about dying. The target had to die first.
Oh dear. Are you serious? They slapped me to death as I was jumping over their head. They, in no world is it realistic they would ever be able to hit me in that situation. That's extremely frustrating. Okay.
Teammate injured.
Oh, that's the enemy behind me.
I will chill.
Squad member down.
Yeah, I could try to revive you, but
I'm
holy, there's so
moving
many
into
enemies.
revives.
I'll help you.
No.
I'm reading a flatline.
Oh. What just happened?
On the way, Rui.
As I was dying, I flew across the map.
Squad
Oh.
member down.
I can see that. On the way. Oh, darn it.
Fiends would be really nice if you just went and die. Does he just teleport?
Off host, yes. Sometimes. Just the 2%.
Good. Stay sharp.
So this next wave is going to be the hardest in terms of just pure enemies.
Enemies incoming.
Clear this position.
Let's try to stay together because I think a lot of our trouble has come from when we've been on opposite sides of the map. So I'm going to focus on the left side.
On the way.
Oh, Behemoth?
Yeah, and try to save Behemoth. He does not count for the
Oh, yeah, I've been shooting him the whole time.
what's it called? The wave
The
budget.
wave
That's
budget?
right. Yeah, he does not count for
Blaze Hydra as well.
the same thing with Blaze Hydra, yeah. So they are rushing us down. I would recommend
Oh,
yeah.
and again, I just flew off the map
I got you.
as I was dying.
Problem. Itachi.
Teammate injured.
I'm on the way, Itachi.
I'm reading a flat line.
Yeah, Itachi just flew up as well. Oh, never mind.
It does make it a little bit hard to revive you, Itachi. Not gonna lie.
Where's everyone else? I kind of...
I'm getting Itachi, and now I'm trying to get... Or rather, I just got Darkseid.
Squad member down.
No! I was so close to getting Itachi. I'm sorry. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, this is not. Okay, waiting for that.
Teammate injured.
Okay, better. I'm really trying to get you guys Itachi and Darkseid, but I have to dodge these guys because my cloak is on a cooldown, and I probably get in trouble if I try to run without cloak active.
This guy's right now.
That.
We can just die. Thanks.
Darkseid, that's gonna hurt. Nice. Not bad. This is just gonna be a problem. We wanna just stay away from the Blaze Hydra and to the extent possible.
Hang on!
I'm reading a flat line.
Don't register my health back either.
Should I
while
just
you're at it.
gel?
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I should just gel. Everyone's dead.
Squad member down.
And I'm dead again. Yeah, Litz, I think you need to gel.
Okay. Oh shoot! Earlier, gotcha. There's lots of little margins that we're missing.
Head down!
Behemoth is almost dead. Maybe we should save his health for last.
One's almost dead.
The Behemoth.
Oh yeah. Don't shoot the demons anymore. Gotcha.
Squad member down.
Hang on!
Oh, Blaze Hydra is scaring me.
Moving on you.
Squad member down.
Ow.
I gotcha.
Oh, Blaze Hydra killed me.
Squad member down.
That explains a few things.
I'll help!
That's quite the position to die. Bad place. Just bad wave.
On the way!
Wait, there's something behind. Oh no.
On my way. Are either of you about to get stomped?
Nope. I'm fine.
I appreciate it.
Hang on!
I think it's wave budget now.
Yeah, I think we're getting close.
Oh, Behemoth is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to just yet. Saboteur.
Yeah, Destined. Oh. Oh, Behemoth is right
Okay,
there.
we go.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Behemoth is
perfect
dead.
timing.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, I got sniped. If you can sneak past that Blaze Hydra. There's one other enemy here. This corner.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, never mind. Another enemy just joined.
Squad member down.
I got you.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, wow, indeed. Where are you?
Oh,
Okay.
back here.
That was very confusing.
Teammate injured.
Get rid of this guy. And I'll come get you, Itachi.
Oh, Blaze Hydra.
Reading a flat line.
Oops. Yeah, I think you
Controller,
can kill Blaze
please.
Hydra now.
Controller, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll help you! Thank you!
How Blaze Hydra knows that I'm there. Okay, on my way, Yuri.
It's just those
Please,
two
Here
enemies.
for you.
controller. Stop this nonsense. There we go. Okay. So now it's an objective wave. That's obviously the key. But it's pizza, which is the easiest one. So that's good. So honestly, just stay alive. Don't even need to fight enemies, at least not until the objective is over.
Find
I'm gonna
artifacts and
try
return to the
to
drop point.
solo the
Marking first
pizzas
location on your HUD.
as safely as possible.
You just want to have all the pizza for yourself, Lids.
I mean, I
just admit
do.
it.
You're not wrong.
But
Got the
on
drop.
this rare occasion, you can have it.
You'll allow it?
Lost my damn
About to
shield.
say, if he somehow managed to snipe
Ow,
me while
ow,
I'm invisible, I
ow.
was not gonna be pleased about that.
Okay, game, would be really cool if you let me dodge where I want to.
Artifact is secure.
Okay,
I theoretically can get it. Just take a little bit of time to heal. Don't worry
oh no,
about
not the berserker. Let me run. Okay, you got it. Okay, guys, I'm coming. Oh no, that's Lids.
Almost done. Artifact recovered. Teammate injured.
Need help. I'll get you dark side.
Ow.
I'm reading a flatline.
I've got you.
Always got it.
On my way, Itachi.
Berserker, would you
Or
please just
dark side is? Okay.
stop?
You guys just
Okay,
do your
Lids, you
thing.
got it?
I just need to, yeah, I have it. I'm just getting some revives.
Teammate injured.
Okay, now
All
any
objects
enemy you
accounted
kill
for.
is permanently
Objective
down, and I will
complete.
get you your room. Getting him
Squad member
first.
down. Thanks.
On my way, Itachi, but maybe a little bit before I get there. Okay, doesn't look like there's anybody coming in to stall me, though. I'm good. Itachi, every time, man, your character's in the weirdest position. That time you're doing a crazy split. Okay, I'm hanging out in the back, and it seems relatively safe back here, for what it's worth. Save the behemoth for just about blast. It's kind of nice. Just, he doesn't do that much damage by himself. It's mostly just a nuisance. Of course, as soon as I say this, he then starts to attack me. Oh, really? Is that one?
Okay, so I guess that means we kill the behemoth now.
Yeah, once the objective is over, they permanently die. It's fine. On objective waves, you can kill the,
No, I meant you just said let's just leave the behemoth, except he attacks you, so we kill him.
yeah. Is this guy?
Sensors clear for
Okay,
now.
so
Free
now
shooting.
we're on to extraction. The only thing that matters is full extraction. I have one gel. I don't know how other people are doing.
I have 2,
Okay.
and I have 3
Time to
op
go.
specs.
Get to the extraction site.
Yeah, I have a few ops points, so that's useful, but killing enemies does not matter at all on this wave. All we need to do is extract. So run as much as you need to. Just go to whatever place is safe. We are very quickly getting overrun. I think left side looks pretty decent, so I'm gonna head over there.
Oops.
Squad member down.
And I'm dead again.
Okay,
I can drill if I need to.
hold on. Okay, nice.
Okay,
I'm
never
out
mind.
there, though, guys. This spot is not good anymore. I'm getting dark side,
I'll help you.
and now I'm gonna get Itachi.
I keep thinking dark side is a place.
Okay, I just used the most. Oh
I'm reading a flatline.
no, that's a.
Can you guys drill?
Okay, I used most of my artifacts there. I'm getting dark side.
Hang on.
Okay, I like where Itachi is now.
I'm on the other side of the map.
Okay, as long as you're staying away from enemies.
I'm trying my best. I'm just running
if
away.
we can avoid sending them to the LZ, then obviously that's ideal too.
I have no idea what just kept shooting me, but I just ran away from that one thing. And it was chasing me everywhere. Oh, that's...
Sure is. Okay, I don't like our spot anymore, guys.
Flatline.
Yurui and Itachi. Let's shift over to the other side. And then we'll run into the LZ at the lab. Well, we're close. We're almost there.
Last
But the
10
LZ
seconds.
is pretty crowded. Okay.
Yeah, just
15
off
seconds?
spec if you can, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's start moving in. If you have missiles, feel free to use them. Heal up.
That's how Apex gets.
Well done, guys. We did it. Nice.
Lost my damn shield.
I may have also more or less just died in the LZ, but that's okay.
Well,
Mission
it's at full
accomplished.
extraction.
Yeah. What's up, cuddly hugs? Somehow I almost flipped the consonants there. Happy N7 day to you as well. We just finished an N7 day themed challenge for Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer. We had a few tricky waves, but we pulled it off. We got the job done.
We got pretty good objectives.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
that-
I mean, we had upload for the first one, and that is the hardest one in general. The locations for it weren't that bad, so that was helpful. But then
it went
what-
pretty
then we had
smoothly.
Targets, and then we had pizza on the last objective was definitely very nice.
Yeah, we even managed one upload without cloak.
Yeah. Yeah, well done on that one. And then, you know, we were running low on the consumables toward the end there, but fortunately we were able to hold on, and that didn't turn into a problem.
So I want to mention, I had frag grenades and concussive shots.
How was your grenade
Both
capacity?
as a grenade power, like starting from like wave 3. I didn't only use supercharge.
Did you use any of your
I
ammo packs?
Nope. And like majority of those grenades, I just threw them at nothing.
Oh no.
So I basically just had my weapon and supercharge for the whole match.
Dark side
Or
had no
turbocharge.
consumables left. I mean, that's what they're there for. To be consumed.
Yeah. I was actually doing pretty well on gels and ops packs because you were doing a very great job at reviving me.
I mean, yeah, we did a pretty good job overall, I'd say, team-wise, for getting the revives. I mean, I tried to get in there whenever possible, but there were definitely times when you guys came in with some clutch revives as well, and it looks like that was pretty key, because Darkside was saying he just ran out of consumables at the end there, so if things went just a little differently, I don't know, it could have ended differently. Completed getting the Normandy No Man's Sky. Ooh. Now got 2 versions of the I have still never played No Man's Sky, but I'm very intrigued, at least conceptually, by it. But there we go. That is the N7S N7 Day 2025 challenge complete. Well done, guys.
Yeah. We did a pretty good job, and I also gotta leave now.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Yurui. GG.
Yeah, GG. Happy N7 day. I guess for
N7
you
day.
it still is.
Yeah, right. Happy N8 day to you. Yurui has made a new rank. Darkside says bought it for $10 in 2018. No Man's Sky, best $10 you've ever spent. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games that it's on the list as one that I feel like I would really like. I just have never gotten around to it, but one of these days. All right, well, we do have room. If anyone else would like to hop in, we were doing a challenge. However, we are now done with that, so we could do whatever at this stage. We got 2 secret messages in the... Oh, wait, what? Are we talking about the N7 day update? Or the, teaser, whatever you want to call it? I admittedly have not looked into it that much. I briefly glanced at the image, but I think there was, a blog post that went along with it, which I have not read, and I've not gone over that image with a fine-toothed comb. So if there are any hidden messages like that in it, if that's what you mean, I've not seen though. Or in the written message, or in the blog post, there's some hidden messages. Okay, certainly sounds like I'm gonna need to take a close look at that. Then that's intriguing. Okay. The big takeaway was that the next Mass Effect game remains truly in development, right? Because there were some fears in the community that maybe things were going south, and with some changes in ownership, who knew what might happen? Maybe Mass Effect would get the axe, but they were seemingly reassuring us that that is not the case. And they also talked a little bit about the Mass Effect TV show that's in the works, right? They said that that would be for in the Mass Effect universe as we know it, just after the sequences of the game, post Shepard. I don't know if we know if that's like immediately after the end of the original trilogy or long after. So yeah, I'll have to take a closer look at some of that stuff, but let us know if anyone else wants to get in here. We do have room, or if there's anything setup-wise you guys would like us to do, then let us know. Otherwise, we hop straight into the Plat Apex. That was our warm-up, but we do still have the dailies, which are Ket Mastery, which we did make some progress toward, with that being Ket as the enemy for that match, and then Derelict, the map. Yeah, right, so it's technically still EA, but EA has new ownership. Could mean that ME5 is way after ME3. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys may know a little bit more than I do, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna set up, if nothing else, I'm gonna set up things for the dailies. Derelict, Ket. We can stay on Plat if you guys want, or if you prefer, we can bump down. Whatever you like. Obviously, we demonstrated that we can do it on Plat. We did lose Yurui, so we are one player down at the moment. But now we can take whatever we want, also, setup-wise, which certainly does help. Oh, sent a Discord message. Second. Oh, was this? Hold on. 1 second. Let me get the image. This? Oh, man. I did not notice that one, but that is also fantastic. Oh, man. Yeah, you had some very, I don't even know if cinematic or dramatic, something like that. Some very interesting death positions, Itachi. I did not notice this one, though. What I did notice, as soon as I glanced at the image, I recognized immediately when and where this was, because I remember there was this orb of damage that just would not go away right on top of you guys. That almost proved to be a problem, but we managed to make it work. Oh, was your character glitching out as well? At the moment, all we know is the game is after both the trilogy and Andromeda, or just the trilogy? Because, of course, technically, Andromeda takes place hundreds of years after Mass Effect 1 once you factor in, or rather, Mass Effect, the trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. once you factor in the travel time. Trilogy. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Maybe we take it easy. Since we did the Plat Apex, now we'll do our gold warm-up. After the Plat. Because that's totally the way that works, right? That's totally the way that works. Okay. Oh yeah, you have an eagle as well, Darkseid. Did you use that in the previous match? Because that would have been eligible. Could have done it if you wanted. I do like the eagle in Andromeda. It's pretty good. I do also like this character a lot. This is probably who I would have taken if we had the choice to go with whoever we wanted. Otherwise, if I wasn't the Infiltrator, I probably would have taken you. Alright, let me just double check. Derelict Ket, that's what we need, right? Yes. Okay. Didn't think of it. I mean, no worries, but it's just, now that you can take whatever you want, I see you taking the eagle, and I was just thinking, oh, well, if that's what you wanted all along, you could have taken it in the previous match. It was an option, but we did it, obviously. So whatever you did take worked. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good whenever you guys are, and the lobby is public, so at the moment we do have an empty spot if anyone is interested. Searching some combination of Derelict, Ket, and or Gold, you'll probably find us. Secret messages you caught on with one, but not the other until someone caught on it. Is it like, you know, some code that people had to decrypt? Or is it like some tiny text hiding in a corner somewhere that people had to break out a magnifying glass to see? What kind of hidden messages are we talking about? I mean, obviously, as I said, I haven't really looked at this stuff very closely yet, so I definitely haven't seen them. So I don't know if it's like, maybe it's spoiler territory, but obviously at some point, I'll end up tracking this stuff down. One is a code. Gave us a picture. Oh! Okay, I have seen the image. Is that technically how we got the image? Because if so, I did not realize that. Okay. I did not know the backstory behind how we came across that image.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Shields are juiced! Was an enemy here. Then he ran away from me. Along with all the other. That's energy drain now. That is no longer incinerate. Hold on, Itachi. On the way. Sweet.
I've got you.
Other hint.
Thank you.
Sorry, you're getting multiplayer in the Legendary Edition of the Trilogy. Wait, are you serious? Are you for reals right now? Are you? hint at the moment. We're excited, but not 100% sure it's true. I mean, I play a lot of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, so the idea of that is very exciting. On the other hand, as someone who has been doing it for a long time, and who has had many people ask, oh, I didn't realize Mass Effect 3 multiplayer when servers were still active. Is this on Legendary Edition, or is this on Mass Effect 3 multiplayer?
Hey, that
And
wasn't
having to
so
explain,
bad.
no, it's still only the original Mass Effect 3. They never added it to the Legendary Edition.
Hostiles en route.
And I can't tell you how many people I've had to reply to in YouTube comments saying that over the past however many years. And usually that conversation ends with, oh, you know, it'd be so great if they did do it, but at this point, it doesn't seem like that's ever going to happen. So for that to potentially be on the table at this stage does surprise me a lot. Part of me feels like that's too good to be true. It seemed like such an obvious thing that they would have benefited from so much if they had included it in the Legendary Edition.
My shield
Squad member
failed?
down.
It seemed like such an obvious win, and yet they didn't do it.
I'm
And
grateful.
then apparently they gave some excuses for why they didn't do it. It was like, well, we didn't want to potentially split the player base by having some people playing on the original Mass Effect 3 multiplayer and others playing on the Legendary Edition multiplayer. And that just, well, not an actual reason, it's more just an excuse that they made up. So, never really bought that. It just seems like, why now? It's just very strange.
Enemies triangulating our near zone.
Unless,
Find their
you
sensor
know,
arrays and
maybe
get
as
them
we were
forward.
kind of referring to, talking about before, EA has new ownership, so maybe,
My shield failed?
maybe what happened was,
What
okay,
problem,
really?
Doc?
Basically the new owners came in and said, okay, what is this, what do we have for this Mass Effect stuff? Okay, we have a new game in the works, we have a TV show that's in the works. Do we have any other things we could use here? Oh, we're sitting on this potential opportunity that we just haven't tried to use at all yet. Let's give it a shot. Maybe that was the driving force behind it, because otherwise I just can't see why now.
Teammate injured. Hang in there, Apex.
Uh-oh. We need to get the objective, otherwise we're gonna prioritize that, sorry. Okay, in Legendary Edition, you use both multiplayer. Wait. Read that more closely,
I'm reading a flatline. Three more to go. Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
in Legendary Edition, use both multiplayers and link into one to add new
Good.
content.
Stay sharp.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. Got a lot of potential. You mean like they're building upon what they had in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition multiplayer? Something like that? I mean, I guess obviously, as I said, I haven't really read up on any of these things yet, so maybe that's the best way to figure that stuff out, is just to read the hidden messages Who's chasing you, Adachi? I mean, they could build upon all the multiplayer, add more
They're
content.
firing.
So it may be more than just a fresh coat of paint on the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. They might actually add new content to it. Is that what it is? Could build upon all free multiplayer, add more content, make it new multiplayer, the Legendary Edition. Yeah, so it's not
All
just
enemies
a
clear. Keep it up.
copy of the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. It actually does have some things that are unique to it. Okay, I mean,
Enemies headed your way.
careful now. You're getting my hopes up here. It's dangerous. Don't want to get too carried away. That would be amazing if they were. See, it's coming from someone who's put a lot of time and a community overall. All the people hanging out in chat here who have helped to make our own list of over 500 new Mass Effect 3 and Andromeda multiplayer challenges. Self-imposed, sometimes absolutely crazy challenges. We found ways to
Flatline.
keep ourselves busy, continue to find interesting things to do in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer without the new Legendary Edition stuff, but you can add Legendary Edition to that as well, then.
Almost there.
You do still hop into the multiplayers every now and again? Oh, you may very well have crossed paths sometimes. Probably playing with random public people in public
Just
lobbies
3 hostiles remaining.
a lot more often than Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayers. If anything, more likely to replace things we've matched up together.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
We did it.
Speaking of which, we do have room. If you'd like to hop in, you're welcome to, of course. Let's see. Load.
We've located data sources. Get them uploaded before we lose them.
All the enemies spawn on the spot. Rather.
Teammate injured.
Oh,
Ascendant.
I'm gonna go get Itachi.
Speed. I'm on my way. Thank you.
And start with this one. Well, and I saw. I started saying that, and then I saw. On second thought, what if we didn't start with this one? I take back everything that I said. I'm gonna go to either A or C, which is where they all spawned. Now they've all run away though, and no one's over here.
How are mine shields down?
Teammate injured.
These guys.
Flatline.
Usually play Survivor outside of that. Oh, also, get out of here.
Data transfer.
Go, this one's done, that one's done. This is a gauntlet. Would not recommend. I would highly recommend going the long.
Yikes! An ascendant.
Squad member down.
guys.
I'm reading a flat line.
A little bit longer. So close to this one.
Upload complete.
Okay,
Well done.
there we go. I'm on the way.
Hang in there, Apex. Three left. Go get 'em.
They're firing.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
We did it.
Which is your favorite of all the Mass Effect games, Cuddly Hugs? If you're like,
We're done here.
if you were
Get
to
yourself
break
the
down
LZ.
the trilogy of
Beam. My shield failed.
Got behind you. Rubber Ball, no favorite. Least favorite? It's like, well, it's in between this one and this one, but it's definitely not Mass Effect, whatever.
Teammate injured.
It is pretty crowded.
Squad member down.
Beam.
Okay, 20 seconds worth of moves after Astro Nine. Ignore my cover. Let's hang out over here.
Mission complete.
Oh,
All
thanks for
teams
the follow,
secure.
Cuddly
Good
Hugs.
work.
Cuddly Hugs. It's not a hard name to say, and yet I've already continuously butchered it. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. And well done, guys. Make it out of that one. Love the companions and the stories in the trilogy, but love the exploration and companion stories in Andromeda. That's, I mean, I was paying close attention to the build-up, the sort of teasers and whatnot before Andromeda got released, but then I didn't get around to playing Andromeda until several years after. But I was really excited about the prospect, the idea behind Andromeda. I thought there was a lot of potential to really build upon the exploration angle and also the sort of building up a new base, a new society type of thing, and, you know, lots of interesting angles you could take with, you know, okay, how do you prioritize what sorts of things you're going to build in this new galaxy? And to me, I mean, obviously there are many things that people would argue Andromeda fell short on, but I guess this probably isn't top of the list. But for me, I just felt like that could have been the main selling point for Andromeda, and it wasn't really. So, I guess, for me personally, I would have preferred if they had gotten really in depth on that front, and they really didn't do much of anything other than what in the first planet that you start to settle, you can choose whether to make it a more militarized base or more sciencey base, and I'm not even sure to what extent that actually affects things in the game. But beyond that, there really isn't much of anything along those lines, but I would have liked if they really went big on that stuff. Yeah, you didn't experience the problems because you did some other stuff. You read the trilogy beforehand. Yeah, so in terms of my personal preferences, I would have liked if they nerded out a bit more with Andromeda and maybe put less emphasis on the gameplay, or at least put more emphasis on the sort of, science-y exploration, base building, technology development, whatever you want to call it, stuff. There just wasn't a lot of that. But that might be more of a me thing, in addition to, of course, many of the other things that people have taken issue with on Mass Effect Andromeda. I think the biggest thing is, the plot, the character development to a slightly lesser extent, but the decision-making processes, I think, in Andromeda were quite lackluster. So it was hard for me to get excited about, or it was hard for me to really buy in to Mass Effect Andromeda is maybe the way that I would raise it more so. So Andromeda is probably bottom of the list for me. But for me, it's Mass Effect 1 is at the top of the list. Because talk about story, character development, world building. The world building in Mass Effect 1, chef's kiss. Alright, let's see. For the daily stuff, theoretically, we all need one more match on that map. You guys may or may not be done with Ket. I don't know. We could keep it for one more match if you guys need a few more points. Right. It just, I think they're, I guess, sure, the potential problem there if you lean too much into the base building and what other, other sort of supporting systems you want to throw in along with that. The issue could be you start to venture a little bit into other genres. And, if the game is suddenly a new genre, then it becomes harder to get the same group of players interested in it, and marketing becomes tricky and all that stuff. So I can understand why there'd be some hesitation there, but I just feel like they had a big opportunity starting with a new world, a new galaxy, blank slate. They had so much stuff they could have done with that, and obviously that's challenging to execute in that case because there are just so many things to consider. But I would have liked if they'd gone potentially a lot heavier on that sort of stuff. Because, yeah, there's almost nothing there. Make it feel like you're truly starting a colony. Not like, oh, okay, I met the arbitrary point in the quest where we get a colony and suddenly everything is immediately built out 100% and I have no control over how that happens. What's up, Natrix? How's it going? You offer me a golden kappa in this trying time. I appreciate that. That is fantastic. That's very generous of you. think I'm just gonna throw on one of these. Then I'm probably good to go. This is an interesting... I don't know if I've ever seen a pink Krogan like this before. This might be new to me. Oh, and then... Then, of course, as soon as I say that, Darkseid switches to a pink Krogan. I mean, not... I don't know, the pink and white, I feel like, emphasizes it a little bit more, but okay. Point taken, Darkseid. How are you doing, Matrix?
We need to
We're
secure
doing
this
some
position.
Andromeda
Enemies on the
multiplayer.
move. Be ready.
We, earlier, for our first match, we went straight into Cloud Apex, and that was actually part of a specific N7-day challenge. Yeah, we're just talking about some of the N7-day announcements, teasers, whatever you want to call them. And just generally things that have liked and have in some cases been more so of course with the Mass Effect games and in the latter cases.
They're firing!
So obviously Mass Effect 1 is perfect and there's nothing wrong with it. Heard an enemy right next to me. Did I not?
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. Enemies incoming.
How are my shields down?
Squad
Ow.
member down.
I did not appreciate when I pressed the barricade button and no barricade was created.
Thank you. How are my shields down?
Squad member down.
On our way.
Coming.
They're shooting!
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
Combo there. Dragon Age Veilguard will never... We will never know where the rest of... Oh, I've not played Veilguard. And honestly, I have a weird experience with
Located data
with
sources.
Dragon Age.
Get them uploaded before we lose the connection.
I mean, actually, for what it's worth, before playing Mass Effect 1, I wasn't really a sci-fi kind of person, to be honest with you. I was definitely more of a fantasy person. It just so happened that I think I like, heard, saw Mass Effect was rated really highly on some rankings
Squad member down.
or RPGs, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a shot. And then I saw it on sale one day, and the trilogy on sale one day, and picked them all up.
Hold on.
But if not for that, in a vacuum, I likely would have gone more so with Dragon Age. That would be more in line with the type of stuff that I would usually be doing. But I started with Mass Effect, and only after I had done the trilogy, only after I played every game in the trilogy, especially before Andromeda, I tried the first of the Dragon Age games. However, had a, I guess what you would call a technical issue with it, where I found out the hard way that Dragon Age, even if you own it on Steam, saves locally to your computer.
Data received.
It
That's
does
a
not
wrap. Almost
save, based on Steam. So that means if you keep the same Steam account, if you switch computers, you have functionally lost all of your Dragon Age progress. So I was playing really slowly through Dragon Age 1, trying to be really deliberate about how I was approaching everything. And I don't know how far I really made it through, but I put a lot of time into it. And then I switched computers and lost all my save data, and I was like, you know what? I can't really will myself to start it back up. So I liked Dragon Age 1 while I was playing it, but I did not end up seeing it all the way through, and it's kind of hard for me to convince myself to do it, given how it just feels like, oh, just making up just trying to recreate the stuff that I did before that didn't end up getting saved, and that's frustrating to me. So, and then, of course, that was Dragon Age 1. I've not then tried Dragon Age 2 or Position, Tailguard, any of that stuff, so. I do not know the details on that stuff, although obviously as a Mass Effect fan and someone who wants Bioware to do well, may potentially, eventually, find himself playing at least a Dragon Age game or two. I would still like them to be good. I'd like them to do well.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Oh, yeah. I'm in a similar boat oftentimes, Cuddly Hugs, where, I want to check everything out. I want to do everything, talk to everyone. And sometimes that means you find yourself in places doing things that, technically speaking, may be possible, but probably not the best in terms of matching up how powerful your character is with how powerful enemies are. I feel your pain there.
My shield failed?
Oh, that was interesting.
I'm grateful.
That angle was almost like that piece of wood was like, although this is not the only place that we have.
Reading a flatline.
Almost there.
Teammate injured.
There's a party over here.
Reading a flatline.
Oh dear. Wow, it really is. Let's see. I'm gonna go get Itachi over here, in part because I don't want to hang out in that corner anymore. It's not a fun place.
Here to help.
Mic volume might be a little low relative to okay. Not the first person who's saying hello. Microphone audio might be a little bit strange to me.
Relax. Go get him.
It's concerning. In real time? Not a lot I can do about that. I'm like, I can't really check it in real time. The best I can do is glance over,
Nice job, Apex.
and I have
Keep it going.
what is intended called? It's not sound waves, but I have these little
Got
bars
major
that
enemy
move
target
when I
nearby.
talk.
Let's take them out.
So the microphone audio, and then I have a different bar right on top of that for the in-game audio. So I can glance over those and see, does one bar look like it's too big? Or too small?
Target eliminated.
But that is very abstract and theoretical. Without going in and actually listening back directly to the audio myself,
I'm reading a flat
it's
line.
hard to know.
Target down.
Yeah, I can, let me know if other people think, oh, nope. Let me know if other people think
Squad member down.
the audio balancing is off after this match is done. After this match is done, I can, will not let me spare me. It's like the 5th time I tried to revive my dark side. I'm sorry. Oh, and
Shield smash.
now I place the barricade right on top of this. Oh man. But yeah, if other people are also finding that the microphone audio is too quiet relative to the game audio, let me know whenever the game is done.
They're firing.
I'll make some adjustments.
Target eliminated. Well done. Squad member down.
What is easy is to just move slider to bump it down to in-game audio. Technically, my microphone audio is max, or at least there are some ways I can increase the microphone audio, but that's what the sound quality
It's
is.
covered.
I'd
Squad member down.
rather turn down the audio. Oh, good idea is to buy the microphone audio mic. This match.
No shields out. Ascending.
Be ready.
Just imagine how great the missing arc. Oh right, the missing arc DLC for Andromeda. True.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Might have seen Tally's great grandma. Wait, did we actually get a? I don't remember. Did we get specific names of the Quarians involved? And was one potentially related to Tally? If so, I forgot about that. Not a good sound.
It's a fiend.
Mention Tally's. Yeah, I know we knew the Quarians were potentially going to be a DLC for Andromeda, and they had to drop it. But did we have reason to believe that? Yeah, other species along with the Quarians as well. But do we know of the individual identities of any of the people who are going to be
How are my
in that
shields
group?
down?
Okay, yeah. getting enough people saying that I'll definitely, once the game is done, this game is done, I'll adjust the audio. Does seem like something is a little off there.
That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
Yeah, I'm talking the usual volume on my end, but there's one microphone setting I might have forgotten to adjust before the stream started. Okay. We should all be done with the dailies at this point, I think. So I'm going to reset the map, at least. Wait, hold on. What is this? I need to see what this... What is that supposed to be? What? Is that a cat? It's too small. I can't tell. Yeah, but should be better now. Okay. Oh, also we can turn off cat if we want. We can make that random. We should be good there. Okay. A cat meowing at a PC. Nice. All right. So yeah, we should be done with all the dailies. So if there... Oh, actually, let me double check if there are any other Apex missions we might want to do. Well, this one actually would have been useful for the map at least. Combo-tastic is nice. We have empty resources. Also this map. Wow. If we want to do the gold Apex, this is what it looks like. It's the map we had for the plat Apex. It's outlaw. It's shotgun skirmish. So we get big damage on shotguns. We get a damage penalty if we do anything else. So if we want to try that, we certainly can. Right? I don't even know. I never once have deliberately reduced that volume slider, but every once in a while it does happen. So yeah, maybe it's just a misclick when it does, but yeah, usually it only gets bumped from 100 down to something like 97, and the difference is pretty dramatic. You would think 3% difference. Oh, you could barely tell, right? Nope. Nope, it's huge. So, I feel that. I feel that. Let's see. If we are to shotgun it up, maybe I'll switch characters as well. Maybe, who should we take? So we've used you, we've done a lot of base humans. We could mix it up a little bit. Maybe with the... Who else? Want a Krogan, a Turian, Solarian. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, that is my favorite character, I think. Cuddly Hugs. That is my go-to, certainly at least on plat. The Asari Huntress with Disruptor ammo is just a fantastic combination. So I'm a big fan of that, but trying to mix it up a little bit here. Let's break out the shotguns. And is it Crusader? Yeah, I mean, we could go Crusader. Did we get this upgraded today? Actually, I'm not sure if we did. Did we see Piranha? I don't know. Yeah, we'll take Crusader. Probably not that kind, though. That's probably not the kind we want. I don't remember if Crusader in Mass Effect Andromeda has perfect accuracy the way that it does in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, in which case taking stuff with accuracy penalty is no big deal. Yeah, the Huntress, she can do any and everything. It is pretty crazy. Pure weapons damage, I mean, weapon plus power damage with the help of Disruptor Ammo to Prime. You can be the designated objective doer. You can be the designated reviving person. The medic. She can basically do everything. I mean, in Mass Effect 3, 100%. It might be that way in Mass Effect Andromeda as well. I just don't remember. I'm not sure. Okay, sorry. I have set up shotguns now. Thank you for your patience. ME3 Crusader. It legitimately is perfect accuracy. In Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, Crusader has perfect accuracy. It shoots exactly where you point it. It has a slight delay before it fires unless you use the shotgun latency mod, in which case the Crusader is just absolutely busted. But it legitimately has perfect accuracy.
This one's simple. Clear the area and lock.
Yeah, and if it doesn't feel like it, at least in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, then that is likely because you're not using the shotgun latency mod. I mean, I haven't used it very much, the Crusader, with that mod active, but theoretically, it is insanely powerful in that situation. Not sure if that's also the case in Andromeda as well. Sit down, son. He's on a break. Just leave him be.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
We did it!
Hostiles en route.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know if I did it. It sort of did that. Berserker, I guess. It did something. It's not really a frag grenade character at one point. It does seem like there's pretty consistently some funny animations that happen when you kill people with a Crusader.
Watch out.
I do appreciate. Maybe it's just because I'm using the concussive one, so it's actually the concussive explosion at play. But it does lead to some pretty interesting animations.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
Go us!
Go us!
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic.
Rarely
We
use
need
the
to take out
shotgun
their
with an on,
uplink
only
devices.
when the enemy gets close, then switch to it. Yeah. I mean, shotguns in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer are incredible. Shotguns in Andromeda in general, definitely, I mean, I guess you could argue in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, shotguns are overpowered. So in Mass Effect Andromeda, they're just where they ought to be. You could make that case. Not necessarily sure that I'd agree with you, or at least, you know, not universally so. But
Squad member down.
it is not as straightforward to just demolish everything with shotguns in Andromeda. Ow. Here's the benefit of Fortify,
Low on
in case you were
ammo.
wondering.
Almost done.
Yeah, it's not as reliable as they are in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer in general.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete. I'm reading a flat line.
Are we talking like if
Squad member down.
it were a Mass Effect game and we could choose what species the protagonist is, or are we talking like real life? Which species would you want to be?
Just 3 hostiles
Those
remaining.
answers might be different. What would
All clear for now.
a Mass Effect game be like with the main character being a Batarian? How would that play
Hostiles
out?
en route.
Okay, sure, you were asking about IRL, but at the same time, I am now very curious what a Mass Effect game with a Batarian as the main character would be like. Because, as everyone knows, obviously the Batarians did nothing wrong. But let's look. They were just misunderstood, okay? We just don't understand. We just don't understand the unique aspects of Batarian culture. What are you talking about?
Teammate injured.
Oh, oops, wrong button. It's supposed to be that. Oh, one moment. Look out, that's a grenade. Oh, we got that one. Oh, that's also a grenade. That's also a grenade.
Squad member down.
Yeah, I mean, they're the obvious answers. Like, you could always say, oh, I would be an Asari, Turian, Solarian. I mean,
Go get him.
any of those ones, it's... Oh my goodness, I cannot hit anything right now. Any of those, you know, main, very prominent species is a pretty safe bet.
Enemies headed your way.
You know, they're the most established species in the galaxy, so that comes with a lot of advantages. So if you just want, like, the main goal is to just sort of have oh, that was interesting. Have a life, like live the Mass Effect experience, Mass Effect universe experience, and that alone is what you're looking for. You don't need, you know, anything particularly fancy or unusual. Then, you know, if you just want to, you could live on the Citadel. Then being an Asari, Turian, or Solarian, you know, that's probably the most straightforward way to do that. And to be represented and not be like the Volus or the Elcor who have been waiting forever to get their representative on the Citadel unsuccessfully.
Get to cover.
Whoa. Okay. Was it just me, or did that Audi take flight? And then what's the next most common choice? Probably Krogan, I would imagine. Sneaky assassin! Hold on. Here I am saying I want to be a Batarian, because the Batarians did nothing wrong, and everyone's immediately rushing to judge me. Meanwhile, other people are outright stating that they want to be assassins, and that's okay? just starting to question the standards that we're using here.
Incoming fire. Just 3 hostiles remaining. Incoming fire.
Want to learn. Oh, well, obviously the correct answer is to be the biotic god, Niftukal. That's the only correct answer.
Good. Stay sharp.
Oh, that reminds me of Cuddly Hugs. That reminds me of the scene in one of the more recent X-Men movies with, what's his name? Michael Fassbender? Is that his name?
Data from your
The
location. Look for
Magneto. The newer of the Magnetos. They're not Ian McKellen. And does he do something like that? He does something kind of like that in one of the more recent X-Men movies, right? And by more recent, I'm probably dating myself at this point. I'm probably referring to a movie that is at least 10 years old. Oh yeah, also like Kine Lane. Or like Fate. Turbocharge.
Data's received. Shields are out.
Under heavy fire.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
No, stop moving!
That hurt them. Be ready.
Go us.
Boris!
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
I was gonna get your friend, but no, you insist. That works too.
Incoming fire. Squad member down. On my way.
Just imagine, sneak around, gathering information. What it sounds like what you're describing is working for the Shadow Broker. I can't help but feel like
Squad member down.
there are a lot of similarities between
Teammate injured.
what you're describing and what it would be like to work for the Shadow Broker. Who, I might remind you, is one of the galaxy's most dangerous criminals. Certainly in the first half of the trilogy, and one could still argue even in the second half as well, even if one might come to know said Shadow Broker. Just working for yourself. I don't know if the Shadow Broker's gonna let you work for yourself. I don't think the Shadow Broker takes too kindly to new competition.
Incoming fire.
Ow.
Down.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you're trying to compete against the Shadow Broker, you might be asking for trouble.
Squad member down. Teammate injured.
No! I don't think I can revive you in time. Oh,
Get to
oh.
cover.
Or maybe you can.
All targets down. Everyone standing. Drinks are on me.
Yeah, so gather information, kill enemies that don't see it coming until it's too late, having impossible feats with your biotic powers while getting paid to do it. Working for yourself. I mean, I guess it's, well, yeah, it's kind of similar to Rex, although Rex was, at least at one point in time, working for the Shadow Broker. Yeah, okay. So yeah, like being an independent agent who might occasionally do work for the Shadow Broker. Or, no, more like Televizier, really. That might be a better comparison. Or the unnamed rival that Rex tells a story about in Mass Effect 1 that he was fighting against through one of those ships. And if they either, I think they killed everyone else in the ship and it was just the two of them running around trying to take each other out. And then Rex thought he killed, it was an Asari, I think, right? And he thought he got her. But then a while later, he got some kind of mysterious message that seemed to suggest that she had, in fact, somehow escaped. That one. Who I think, although there was a lot of overlap with Televizier, I read somewhere that technically those are supposed to be two distinct people. Yeah. Don't remember her name, though. She is named? Alright, well, let us know if there's anything you guys would like us to do. As we just finished the gold apex. I mean, we could go down for the silver and or bronze. With just do all the apexes in reverse order, right? I mean, generally, I think the silver and the bronze especially are pretty feasible with strike teams. So maybe a little less need to do that directly in-game. But we could do all of them if you guys want. Meanwhile, Boris is like, oh, suggestions, you say? Well, we've done the hard ones. This one would be easier. It is the same modifier as we had on Plat, but this time, what with it being silver, it should be much more straightforward. Empty resupply. Oh, well, you know what? I mean, oh. I want to take this guy. The problem is it's hard to punch enemies that are flying, generally speaking. I'm going to do it anyway. There's no such thing as a pistol melee stunner in Andromeda, is there? I don't think there is. Oh, I mean, I can certainly do that. Let's see, if we do go this route, and oops, this first. Alright, catch you later, Boris. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we have this stuff. This name looks so familiar. Yes, in part because that is the name of my least favorite character in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but also I just feel like I've... The actual M Slayer. Is this someone from chat? So familiar. Maybe from Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? Make us proud this N7 day. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, you see this? Maybe that's... I guess that still doesn't answer the question, because there's a chance that the reason why I have played with him in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer is because, yes, I do know this person, just I think it would be by a different name, either in Twitch or on Discord. I'm not sure if they go by M Slayer everywhere. That might be just in-game, but it just looks so familiar. Can't place it. And yes, in case you were wondering, at least today, there are only 2 maps in existence for Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer. It's Derelict, this one here, and it is Vertigo, the one we had last time. Makov, what is up? How are you?
Hostile territory, people.
Good
Secure
to
this
see
position
ya.
and stay sharp.
How's it going?
Reading a flat line.
On my way. Well, I do need to bear in mind this modifier does mean that the ammo boxes are empty once again, and as a stealth grid character, that means I have a limited number of those stealth grids, so there is the temptation to just instinctively activate it every now and again, but that's probably not what I want to be doing here in this map.
Incoming!
Ow. Happy N7 day to you as well, Mako. I mean, there are, of course, actually other maps in Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, but I don't think we've done any of them yet tonight. Between the daily being for this map, 2 of the Apexes being on this map, and then 2 of the Apexes being on the other map that we were talking about, Vertigo. I believe those are the only maps we've been to so far today.
All clear for now.
Yeah, it's just been, like, what is this, our 5th match? Something like that, maybe? Maybe 6th. They've only been on 2 maps, which is just a little odd. Every once in a while it does happen that way, though. Oftentimes for this reason, it's a combination of the dailies plus more than one Apex mission being on the same map. Generally, it means once we are done with all that stuff, wouldn't be opposed to mixing it up a bit. I have nothing against this map. I'd put it
Anyway.
somewhere in the middle in terms of how much I like it. Not particularly for or against it. Vertigo, the other one that we've been doing today, that is one of my favorite ones, actually. But nonetheless, just for variety's sake, you know what they say.
3 more to go.
Antelopes are the spice of life. Wait, what? Please, that's not the phrase.
Be careful.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
Tend to get 3 maps. Yeah, no, I think there are 9 total, if I remember correctly.
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices.
Somewhere around there.
One problem gone.
Thank you, Itachi. On my way to the next one. We'll use one of these here.
Enemy tech shut down.
Ooh, hello. Where is... Oh, it's right here. I knew that.
Nearly through.
What is up with this guy? He's just patiently waiting there for me to finish. Approaching ever so slowly. 8 maps? Just looked it up? Okay. Technically, you can mod in a couple more. No, we haven't. We don't have those mods active right now. That is a moot point. But yeah, then you can get, like, the day or night for some of them. Not really the case for these spaceship maps. I don't know, does that look like daytime or nighttime to you? Lids, day and night is based on the way in which the planet you are currently standing on is facing. As you are currently not on a planet, there, scientifically speaking, is no day or night at all in this situation. Look, that's kind of what I was getting at in the first place, alright? That was kind of the whole point. Next. Am I? Oh, this dude right in front of me. I knew that. Also instinctively going to the ammo boxes at the end of the waves. Know that that's not going to work out so well. Yeah, please wait your turn. Thank you. Oh, it's a big baddie. I think this one, as I said, I put this one sort of middle of the road for me. The other spaceship map, though, is my least favorite in the game by a pretty wide margin. By Barlow Vaughn. Citadel bestseller. My name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite book on the Citadel. What is that? Yes. Oh, that's not really what I was looking for. I guess I didn't really need to use that, but that's okay. We've built up enough a surplus. We should be fine. Excuse me. That was to make up for the other time when I was doing one in that corner and the explodey dude approached me the slowest it could have possibly done. That time that was his evil cousin. There is now a big robo dude who is trying to blast me to smithereens. It is that one. Kind of hoping that he didn't have an angle on me. He might be about to jump down on my head, to be honest with you. There you go. I mean, you certainly, as I said, I mean, at the moment we've one pug, the mystery pug, who is hanging out with us. Gonna haunt me in my sleep. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night in cold sweats going, oh, I remember who that is. How could I possibly forget? What a fool I was. I don't know if well, to be honest, I don't dream that often. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever dreamed Mass Effect stuff. Then again, I don't know if I dream very much in general, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Sorry, Leonardo. You're not hacking into my dreams. Seconds. Let's get down, shall we? Alright, no worries, Itachi. GG's. Thanks for stopping by. Good to have you. Thanks for doing the challenge earlier as well. True, right? Yeah, if we're doing the Apexes one at a time, well, that means it's the last one, and it is still the same map, and it's combo-tastic. Oh, man. So, yeah, everything is blowing up. What did I say? There are only 2 maps in the game. The only 2 ones we are allowed to play tonight. Alright, we do also have room. Hold on, let me as I accidentally turn it off of the Plat Apex. We do have room for one more person, or Bronze Apex. We do have room for one more person if anyone else is interested in getting in on the action. So if anyone would like, let us know. We can certainly get you in. And as oops, we are probably going Bronze Apex. I mean, technically, I think I already set a strike team for it, but at this point, we have to check them all off in-game, right? Who's the enemy? It's Outlaw. I mean, I would say go Kineticist, but Outlaw is not great for her. Oh, let's do this. Right? Or what we're gonna do is afterward, once we're done with this one, we're gonna change it to a random map. Just leave it up to the game to roll it for us, and it's gonna put us at one of these maps that we were doing. The game will insist. I'm pretty sure that has happened to us before on at least one other occasion where we were playing almost just one map non-stop, and then, yeah, we turned the map into just a randomized one, and that's what it did. So it can happen. I mean, statistics say that it's only a 1 in 8 chance, or however many maps we were saying there are. Oh, did I leave it private? I think I did mean to make it public at least before we started, in case there was anyone who did actually want to join. I was trying to reserve the last spot in case anyone was interested in claiming it. But then, you know, getting them in does generally require opening it up at some point.
Lock it down. Enemies incoming.
Oh, yeah, I was like, that was a tech combo that I primed. Why did that turn into a cryo combo? Apparently there was an explosive container over there. That's what did it. But that was not me. That was. Why would we ever shoot them when we can blow them up? Let's be reasonable here. Why would I shoot my weapon? Bullets are expensive, okay?
3 more to go.
Fortunately for us, explosions are not.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Hostiles en route.
Oh. As if you're running other things on your computer. Oh, I did not realize we already had that private. Already set up. That could have been an amazing tech combo. Settle for the cryo combo. Decent consolation prize. Hold on. Now they're here. Now they're not. Wait for it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't wait for it. We bought the game on console.
We're picking up classified data on the Scourge.
We're getting a
Upload it
ton of
before they lock
uploads
us
today,
out.
aren't we? They're headed there. I should take this one. Guys, I'm sorry for shooting that enemy. I apologize. I didn't mean it. I swear. It was an honest mistake. I shot the sheriff, I didn't shoot the deputy.
Data transfer complete.
Get down!
Almost done. Upload complete. Well done, team. Nearly through.
Get down!
3 more to go.
I missed.
Good. Stay sharp. Hostiles en route. New position.
One moment. Please hold. Please hold. But also, if you could gather around me, that wouldn't be bad. Did he die? Oh, I think he did. Seeing as how he got crushed into tiny little ice cubes, I would venture to say that enemy is no more. Hold on. Nope. Never mind. I was gonna punch you. Instead, we'll have to do this.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Come on.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Hostiles en route.
Oh, yes. Because they're over here instead. Oh, what happened to that guy?
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
non-stop uploads, huh?
We've located data sources. Get them uploaded before we lose the connection.
Go grab silly Mariah. Thought she could block the explosion. Well, she thought wrong. Sorry, Darkside, I would provide some covering fire, except that I cannot shoot.
Data transfer.
Now that I'm done with this one, I can provide support in this way.
Hang in there, Apex.
Oh,
Upload complete. Good. Nearly through.
come on.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
This is Sparta!
All enemies clear. Keep it up. Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
Hydra!
Someone punch me, or is that just explosion? Oh, don't run away. Where are you going? Oh, is that the I inspired the pug to start punching the enemies. Perfect. You love to see it. If I come this way next to all these guys, so I can shoot you all at once, that would be ideal. Oh, I was not off cooldown yet. Hold on. Found you. Oh, or maybe not. Or Biotic, maybe, possibly. Okay, 13 seconds. In other words, I should probably be in the LZ with you guys.
That's how Apex gets it done. Come on, home.
Nice. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I left it private. My bad. All right. Well, we have now checked off all of the Apex missions. So we've, well, checked off most of the things that we would theoretically be looking to check off today, so let us know if there are other things you guys are interested in having us do. Otherwise, we could just go with whatever. And if there is anyone who would like to jump in and claim this last spot, then let me know, because at the moment, well, with it being private, we are reserving it, I suppose. But we can make that available to whoever's interested. And theoretically, this person, despite their name seeming so familiar, is just a random stranger, so we could always fill up this second spot, or this third or fourth spot. It's all a matter of perspective. We can reset the lobby to create 2 spots, if there are, in fact, 2 people who are interested. Otherwise, though, and I mean, difficulty-wise, we could also go with whatever we'd like. And this person, theoretically, is somewhat new, although they do have a paw, and they have a rank 9 ghost. Okay, I mean, gear-wise, they're doing pretty well, which is to say, if we're just doing random map and random enemy, is there a difficulty we'd like to go with? Because that was bronze. We've done everything at various points today. Obviously, at the moment, it's only 3 people. What if I make it gold, make it public? If anyone would like to jump in, you search gold, there's a decent chance you'd find us. I think the hour is late enough that we may be the only lobby, at least at gold difficulty right now. Probably switch off this guy, though. I was just messing around with the unconventional combos. But this one... I mean, I did say I wanted to play this guy at some point, but I'm not sure the time is now. We do not have... Oh, I was about to say we do not have an infiltrator. No, we do. We do. The stranger has just opted in for that. I was gonna say maybe it would make sense for me to take an infiltrator myself, but less of an issue now. I would like to go base human soldier, except with the bad controller. Cooking frag grenades is gonna be a problem, so I'm going to resist the urge for that reason, if nothing else. So well, we could do this guy. That's also obviously an infiltrator, but what about... I'll go kineticist. We don't know what the enemy is gonna be. Ideally, it would be Ket for her. It's a bit of a risk, but we will try to make do either way. And the lobby is public now. So if anyone is interested, you can join us even mid-match. There we go. Other maps exist? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I may be seeing it, but I still don't believe it. This is arguably the best map for this character. It's arguably the best map for every character. It is probably my favorite map. This is probably the easiest map. But there are also some pretty interesting gimmicks you can do here with this character in particular. matchup enemy-wise, though, the same cannot be said for that, unfortunately. Are we seeing things? We might be. I'll also have to, having played a bunch of infiltrators, have to remind myself that no, I cannot cloak on this character. I can, however, do that. Hold on. No! What? How did I lose my... That was hilarious, the way that you just turned into a bowling ball. I did not use throw. That was exclusively pull that did that. However, yeah, wow, I'm taking damage very quickly. Would not have expected for that previous situation to have dropped my shields. I lost Ascension. Now we're back. Back in business. And that means... No! I don't want the explosive container. Although that was pretty hilarious as well. Sniper who is behind me, and
Shields down.
right before I'm about to mess with this guy, of course, he breaks my ascension mode, and now I can't mess with him. Shame on you, sharpshooter. Shame on you.
All clear for now. Enemies incoming.
Now, we theoretically should be able to do the thing, although those guys were not really cooperating there. Oh, what? There we go. That's more like it. Excuse me. I have important business that I'm attending to. Where is the... Oh, that's where you are. All right. Have it your way.
I'm reading a flat line.
All right. I did it to myself. There was an explosive container there. Yup. Oh, dear. The product of my hubris. Oh, hold on.
Careful.
I may have been playing with my food. What's up, Sovereign? How are you? Happy N7 day to you. Ow.
Teammate injured.
I swear, these guys are doing way more damage than they are supposed to be doing. It smells fishy.
Watch the enemy fire.
Feels buggy.
3 more to go.
Yeah, we do have room, Sovereign, if you'd like to jump in. I think those little scraps are gonna kill him. Yeah.
We're tracking reinforcements.
Lobby is public. It's Gold Sandstorm Outlaw, if anyone is interested in hopping in. We're about halfway through at the moment.
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices.
Oh, I was actually aiming for you. There goes shields instantaneously. There goes almost all my life instantaneously. That's not how that's supposed to work.
Shut down.
I think it's a little glitched. A little bugged out. Pay no mind to the dead man over there.
Nearly through. Teammate
Oh.
injured.
Just to clarify, I was not referring to you. I cannot predict the future like that.
Teammate injured.
Ow.
All enemy devices are now offline.
Careful!
There's being thrown in my general direction. Oops. And that is not how to deal with those guys.
Lost shield.
Relay.
That's what I
Go
think
get
of
'em.
you.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. Enemies headed your way.
Get to affected area.
Target the Hydra.
Oh, there were so many of them right next to each other. I was so looking forward to them all blowing up. You denied me that because you bugged out and for some reason didn't detonate. You know you were supposed to. What gives, man? Oh, yeah, I'd like to get out of here, please. May still be a Hydra aiming at me.
Squad member down.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get you, Darts. Never mind, I'm not gonna get you, Darkside. Oh, I did not realize you trapped this entire area. Parent trap. Oh, Parent trap? No. Wrong movie. What is it? What's the one I'm thinking of? Home Alone. Parent trap. Is that the Lindsay Lohan movie? From like 30 years ago? 25 years ago? It is. Oh. Yeah, just ignore the fact that I attempted to blow you up. It's nothing personal, I swear. It's this guy. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Shields. Thought I fixed that.
I lost track. Oh, no. I did not lose track of him.
I'm reading a flat line.
Watch yourself.
Just 3
What's up,
hostiles
Reevesel? Oh, true. Technically, for me, it is no longer N7 Day. But thank you nonetheless. Happy belated N7 Day to you as well. Or N8 Day.
Good. Stay sharp.
He did not live.
Not bad for a bunch of aliens.
Enemies incoming.
Hydra.
I see you, Hydra. Oh. I did not see you, though. You know, he'll come down in time. That's the message he gave. grenade. Not so fast, buddy, old pal.
Watch the enemy fire.
I'm running. Oh, I got you.
I'll help.
Ow. Also ow. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Dodge the hyper. Oh, well, that's where the hyper is.
Watch the enemy fire. Watch the enemy fire.
You. There we go. Oh. He didn't do it deliberately, just to stagger him.
Three left. Go get him.
Come on, poke your head up.
Lost shields.
Oh, I was gonna try to punch him to death. Just needed to whittle him down a little bit more. What is the percentage of objectives today that have been uploads? Because it's definitely more than
We detected
50.
mission critical data. Find the location and upload
Target
the
the
info.
Hydra.
It certainly feels that way.
How are my shields down?
Oh, I realized you were already out this spot. Dark side. Mind that.
I'm reading a flat
Mind
line.
if I tag along? Oh, never mind. Maybe I'll. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I suppose I will not go over to revive our teammate.
Fragment up.
Oh. Oh, who's here? Right here. Don't dodge me. It's disrespectful. Also, don't break my shields. That's also disrespectful. Also, dealing large sums of damage to me. Those are like numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the list. Ruh-roh. Oh, hold on.
Squad member down.
One moment.
Hang in there, Apex.
Who is? Oh, you're in. Okay. Oh, a lot of the enemies are in here, as it turns out. Went down as he was doing his flip animation, and hilarity ensued. Oh, that really looked like you were attacking me with that skill.
Ugh, lost shields.
Oh, you.
Upload complete. Well done, team. Almost done.
Oh, you shot him. Okay, no, never mind. He didn't die. Not yet, at least.
That hurt them. Be ready. Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Hydra!
Oh, I think they all had shields. Didn't really want too much. Speaking of shields, I would like to have some.
Careful!
Oh, what are you doing there? Don't like those Hydra sounds, especially when I don't know where that Hydra is.
Squad member down.
It's very cinematic the way those explosions, or rather those rockets got sent off. Let's see, dark side. Oh,
Watch the enemy fire!
ouchie. Also ouchie. Yeah, everything is doing 2 to 3 times the damage it's supposed to do. It's not great.
Teammate injured.
Not a particularly big fan of that. There's no world in which that's supposed to do anywhere near that much damage.
Targets down. Everyone standing. Drinks are on me.
But we got the job done nonetheless. Alright. Well, we do still have room for one more person if anyone else is interested in getting in here. Though it is getting late enough that I'm thinking this one may very well end up being my last one of the night. So if there is anything setup-wise that we'd like to do, then, well, this would be our last chance to make that happen. If we wanted to continue to explore other maps, right now the world includes 3 different maps in it, one of which we only saw once, the other 2 we saw a bazillion times. That, of course, being the precise scientific term for the quantity. Oh, I didn't even realize, Darkseid, that we have almost the same color scheme. I mean, color-wise, absolutely. Just I was doing the camo, whereas you were not. Now, rather than camo, you're going commando. That's a very N7 Day themed color scheme. I mean, I could break this character out. I do really like her. It's just that I have some pretty serious concerns about what's going to happen with a controller that messes around with the trigger buttons and bumper. Yeah, bumpers to a certain extent as well, which are of course the buttons that you press to throw and or cook your grenades, which could definitely make things go horribly wrong, but hey, we'll live on the edge a bit. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think this one probably will be my last of the night. If anyone does want to join, even mid-match, the lobby is public, so if you search right now, it's gold, random. Obviously, we'll see in a second where we end up loading in. Shake my head. Shake my head. As I said, I do like this map. However, I would not be opposed to, you know, having some form of variety with the maps that we see today.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear out enemy forces. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
It's the enemy? It's cats. Okay. That was a good one. Oops. No, don't run away. Maybe Evans. Oh, maybe it's that one.
Run while you can.
3 more to go.
Lost field.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Good job, everyone.
Enemies headed your way.
Go, go.
Oh, I was like, I definitely heard the enemies over here, but I'm not seeing any of the icons light up on the mini-map. That's because they were all invisible wraiths. Oh, dodged.
Lost field.
What I think of you. Dodging nonsense.
I'm reading a flat line.
Unacceptable for them to dodge. Oops, a lot of those.
Go get them.
Get these ones? Idiot. What about that? Okay.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Okay, I mean, it's not an upload, but it is the closest
Intelligence
thing
needs data from
to
your
an
location.
upload.
Look for an entry point.
Ascendant. Incoming
Oh,
fire.
never mind. You ran away. On this occasion, that's actually a good thing. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged.
Teammate injured.
Rather not have to leave. the objective area together. Oh, that, I did not realize you were jumping down here. Lid.
Incoming fire!
Tank shot.
Get down! Shield down!
Really use some more grenades right about now.
Run while you can!
Speaking of which, one moment. Pit stop. Don't mind me. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Also, I was charging up a grenade and then it just ceased to exist. I have no idea what happened to that grenade. I was charging a grenade
Lost shield!
as I jumped away, which shouldn't be a problem, but then I got hit by the Ascendant soon thereafter, and then the grenade just disappeared in my hand, seemingly. Bro. Didn't like my Beatles records. He chose not to get back. Don't run away the moment I start throwing the grenade. No, particularly before he started getting the shields
3
back.
hostiles remaining.
One moment. Grenade pit stop.
All clear for now.
Nice work!
Enemies incoming.
We need to move! Lost my shield!
Where are these enemies? Still around. Oh, they're invisible. Is the answer? Of course. That enemy jump up just in time to get hit by that? I don't think so. Unfortunately.
Reading a flat line.
Owie.
Squad member down.
Ow. That was close.
Lost my shield!
Okay. Ah.
Get down!
All clear for now.
Way to go!
Enemies incoming.
We gotta clear out! B! Get down! Lost shield! Watch the attendant!
Ooh, that missed. That was bad. Tank shot. I do wish I had a little more damage on the grenades, so they could one-shot the anointed. It's a little bit of a pain that just barely requires 2. It's not distance either, unfortunately. That was bad. I was on the wrong side of that cover. That was a very avoidable mistake. No, don't jump up now. Don't do that. Also, this is gonna hurt.
Squad member down.
Did my corpse just pick up those grenades? Because it might have. I might have only been within range of that ammo box by the time I was dead. And you could see that it did count as picking up ammo. So,
I owe you.
we might have made an interesting discovery there. Oh my goodness, the number of times. Chosen to jump up or jump down as I'm in the process of throwing a projectile at them.
Go get him.
What they know? What, they have a sense of self-preservation. What's up with that? Pizza! Alright. You love to see it.
Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD.
Shields down.
Pardon me while I just take pizza.
Artifact is secure.
Who stole the pizza from the pizza box? Me? Couldn't be. Must have been a touch. Look, I know he's not in the lobby anymore, but his name did rhyme, okay? You gotta cut me some slack.
Nearly through. Artifact recovered.
Get down. Lock shield.
Please leave me alone. Stop shooting me. You'll damage the
Squad
pizza.
member down. Last drop received. All artifacts secured.
Oh, quicker than I thought. Waiting for you though.
One to 6.
Squad member down. I'm reading a flatline.
On my oh, hold on. Ow. Well, that hurt.
Incoming fire. Got a beam in play.
Just 3
Oh,
hostiles.
did I already get the ammo from that ammo box? I was like, didn't say anything yet, I don't think. Cool flip, bro.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements. Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
That's where I really wish it did a little more damage.
Lock my shield.
How did, what? That one didn't hit. Also, one moment while I casually fly off the edge of the map.
Teammate injured.
That animation was fantastic. That ragdoll. Thank you, Dark Side. Now, let's get out of here. Oh, of course, I was trying to throw it in between the two of them, and then they both run in opposite directions, and it hits neither of them. Not exactly what I had in mind. Shot, I think. Just so close enough? They are. That was incredible. That flip. Alright, 30 seconds. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna get. Never mind, I'm not gonna get you. Ow. Get myself killed if I'm not careful. That's what I'm gonna get.
I'm reading a flat line. That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
Lost shields.
All right. Well, there we go. Mission success. As I said, I think we've been going long enough and it's getting late enough that it probably makes sense to wrap things up there. Make that be our last match of the night. But GG's, Darkside. Glad we could get you in today for a bunch of matches. And we got the N7 Day Challenge done. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of Discord before I forget. I tabbed back over to Discord for the first time in a little while. Hold on. And then I was greeted by this image once again. Which image, you ask? This image, of course. Tachi's character just doing a little headstand of sorts. On that very map. Of course, we did spend half the day on that map, half of the day on Derelict. Such is the way of things. Oh, and then I didn't actually leave Discord because I got all distracted. Hold on. Let me actually do that. But before we wrap up all together, we did accumulate a fair bit of credits there. So let's cash some of those in. See if we can pick up another ultra rare weapon or two, because we had some pretty decent luck with that at the beginning of the day today. Now, has that luck run dry, or can we still eke out a tiny bit more here? Not much, and this is going to be our last of these expert packs. So basically means our last chance to get anything of note. But I'm afraid it doesn't happen there, so yeah, can't afford any more of those. We'll probably just get some supply packs in that case. With our remaining funds. And by funds, I mean credits. Mission funds are a different thing. Unfortunately, it's close, but not quite enough for us to be able to afford another guaranteed ultra-rare weapon. So that will have to wait. But alright, there we go. As I said, I mean, we got the End 7-day challenge done, so glad we were able to check that one off. And then all the Apex missions in reverse order, of course, and there are only 2 maps in the game with one very brief exception. So, I don't want to hear about any of this zero nonsense, this icebreaker nonsense. Derelict, now that's a map. That's a map. Magma, never heard of it. Paradox, far as I can tell, doesn't exist. Aqua, same thing. Vertigo, that one's real. Nimbus, let's not talk about it.